Alright everybody, and welcome to the new LP. This is Quest for Glory 3 Wages of War. This is the third game in the series. I don't know if you're just joining us on this video or if you've been watching the past two games. This game takes place a little while after the events of the second game, and is the first game, officially at least, to use the VGA interface, which is what we know as the point-and-click interface. Obviously, I've been playing the remakes so far, so that's really not going to be all that new for you guys. But anyway, unlike in the second game, coming into this game, my stats are actually going to be quite a bit better than they were starting out. As you can see, starting for a wizard, you have 150 intelligence, 150 magic. You also have 80 weapon use and 100 of that, but we don't need to pay attention. Don't pay attention to those numbers over there. Those numbers are... I don't need you to be paying attention to that. Let's go ahead and get our game started. I'm not going to waste any more of your time here. Please insert your saved character disk. So this just puts you in a list of all the files in the game's directory here. And we have the Slail LP that you remember from the end of the last game. So we're going to go ahead and import that. Alright, we've imported our character successfully. Welcome to Tana. And it says they're a wizard, and that is correct. So as you can see, we started with 180 magic and 159 intelligence. Pretty good strength too, decent agility. Our weapon use and our dodge are terrible though, as opposed to what a new character would have. Now I'm not all that worried about that, and I think we'll be just fine, but yeah, it's worth mentioning, I suppose. This game takes place in Tana, which is Rakeesh's homeland, and it has kind of a Egyptian, African jungle feel to it, and it's pretty cool. Probably the worst game in the series story-wise. It does feel kind of like a rushed project, but I still enjoy it, and it's not very long, so let's go ahead and put some points in intelligence and vitality. I like them even numbers, yo. I don't want to have no lopsided character, you know, we gotta have it spaced out. I'm gonna put the rest of it, I guess we can get intelligence all the way up to 88. I'm gonna make it 85, you know, we gotta have even numbers, or rather, intervals of 5, not even numbers, but you get my point. Now, I can't make the entire world perfect. Let's go ahead and bump it up to 100 communication. That should go ahead and we should be ready to go. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. I thank you, Rakeesh and my prince, for answering my summons. I have information for both of you. As you can see, we're still in Shapir. This is Aziza. We've changed to some fashionable clothing over here. And we're all sitting around on our favorite pillows, probably after tea. As you know, 3 months ago in Rasir, the evil Aravis attempted to unleash the Jinn Iblis in order to rule the world. In case you forgot. I remember this place. Aravis stood before his hexagram, preparing to unleash the foul Iblis to do his bidding. Hear me, O dark powers! Light the darkness and bind Iblis to me forever! Hi. I remember there being a golem thing here. You entered the room and stole the seal of Suleiman by moving the candle. Or broke the seal of Suleiman. You idiot! You have destroyed my spell! Now you shall be destroyed! Haha, reversal! Your spell of reversal protected you from his spells. Unfortunately, Aravis had a spell to reflect spells also. I love the King Graham scream as he falls. No! No, master! Help me! You bounced your spell off the wall and into the flaming brazier, not brazier, knocking Aravis to his doom below. When Aravis died, his magical power was released, and I could sense the moment of his death. Such a release of power could be felt by skilled magic users all over the world, but not you, because you're a doofus. Still, there is some mystery concerning the death of Aravis. It is very disturbing that the body of Aravis could not be found, even with all my magic. I cannot determine who or what removed the body or what became of it afterwards. We toasted it. I believe the unbinding of Aravis's power could have other darker results. Now we are again in my house in Shapir, hero. You have become the Prince of Shapir by order of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid. Rakeesh now desires to return to his home in Tana. Last night, I received a message from the sorceress Krisha in Tana.
Please, tell Rakeesh that he must return quickly to Tana. There is serious talk of war here, and I think only Rakeesh can bring peace. I believe there is more to this war than just the anger of two tribes. I believe that a demon has again broken through to this land and seeks to destroy us all.
In 3 days, a magical portal will open in Shapir to take Rakeesh back to Tana. I suggest that if you, Prince of Shapir, wish to truly be a hero, you accompany Rakeesh. What kind of blackmail shit is that? Since I'm a hero, I'm responsible for everybody's problems? What if I just want to chill for a couple months? If there is indeed a demon, it is probable it was released into this world by the death of abreast. You must stop it and send it back to its own world. Yep. We're just sitting and chilling. Guys feel like playing some magic? I brought my deck. The Palace of the Sultan of Shapir, 3 days later.
It greatly grieves me to say farewell to such fine friends and honored guests. Rakeesh, you were a great aid to me, and I sorrow to see you return to Tana.
O great Sultan, it has been an honor to serve you.
Uhura, warrior of the Simbani, you have been a most excellent guildmaster for the Adventurers Guild, and a gifted instructor of combat. Thank you for your services to Shapir.
I leave Shapir with a great treasure, my son Simba. I never forget this place, but it will be good to go home again.
My son, it breaks my heart to see you leave. You will always have a home here in Shapir.
Thanks, foster dad.
My gift for your leaving comes from the gnome Keep On Laughing.
Please keep it.
I asked him for something that you would find useful. May it serve you well.
Oof! Man hugs.
Sultan, the magical portal to Tana appears.
Farewell, all of you. May you find the peace you seek.
And we bid a fond farewell to Shapir. And we're now in this new land of Tana. It looks quite fancy. This place looks rather fancy. Look at all this crap on the walls. Got your own summoning circle and everything.
It is good to see you again, Krisha.
It is good to be with you again, Rakeesh.
Krisha, you have met Uhura of the Simbani village before. This is her son, Simba.
Habari, warrior. It is good to see you again, Uhura. That son of yours looks like a strong and healthy young cub.
Mazuri, Krisha. Thank you for helping me to return. Simba and I need to be getting back to my people. Kwaherini. I'm sure I'm butchering all those words.
Kwaheri, warrior Uhura.
Farewell, Uhura. This is the young warrior about whom Aziza spoke with you. He is the adopted Prince of Shapir, and a most honorable man.
I am most honored to greet you, Prince of Shapir. I sense that you are also skilled with magic. Know, however, that the usage of magic is forbidden upon the streets of Tana in order to protect those without magic.
And we now have control. Let's go ahead and make a save here. As usual, I have my little test saves from the test game I've been doing, but we'll make a little save here, LP1. And let's have a look around. This is the standard adventure game interface. If you guys saw the other videos in the series, you know what all this does. This lets you walk around, this is to look at stuff, this is to touch things and yourself, to talk to people, and we have these little icons here. Nothing really all that new in this game specifically. So let's have a look around. You are in Krisha's magic workroom. Here she concocts magical formulas and performs rituals to perfect her art and help the people of Tana. All kinds of stuff around here. What's this? It's an ancient Grecian urn, or some sort of Vulcan musical instrument, or maybe just an example of modern art. Oh, that's fascinating. Let's have a look at our inventory right quick, because we do carry some stuff over from the previous game. We have 200 dinars, we have a fine dagger, and we have a throwing dagger. We also have the 3 poison cure pills that we bought, a bottle of poison antidote pills. We have 9 healing pills, 13 mana pills still. It's a bottle of magical vitamin pills filled with concentrated spell energy for quick pick-me-ups, at least when you want to cast a levitate spell. Puns. We also have our kata pin. This precious sapphire pin was a gift from the grateful kata of Shapir. And we have a couple other items that we didn't have before. We have our rations, which are little spims. We have water skins, and we have these 2 things that we didn't have before. So what's this? It's a note from Shima. That was Shamin's wife, I believe. The outside of this note reads, "To Sala," in Shima's flowing calligraphy. "Before you left Shapir, Shima asked that you give this to the kata in Tana. The only kata in Tana, apparently." And what's this? This is the gift we got from Keep On Laughing. Well, I've been hankering to know what was in there. Now we gotta adjust our speed. We're not walking around like that. I'm not that patient. Pop up our detail. I'm gonna leave the skill where it is. Anywho, let's go ahead and pop this open. See what Keep On gave us. I love presents. Oh, Jesus. That old Keep On. What an asshole, you say to yourself. You see, he's got my face all covered in soot, and now we have this crap in our inventory. Wrapping paper. The wrapping paper is all that remains of Keep On Laughing's gift. He certainly has a strange idea of humor. Let's have a look at it. That's certainly an interesting wrapping paper design. In fact, as you look at it more carefully, you realize that it's a spell that has a spell written on it. You read the spell, and the paper disappears. You now know the juggling light spell. Well, 5 minutes into the game, we already know a new spell. Here are our spells, by the way. We had Flame Dart up to 130 or 83 in the last game, and now we have this new spell, Juggling Lights. Doesn't say what it does. We can give it a little test run here, though. Yay! I can juggle little balls of light and impress children. I'm sure that'll never be useful ever. Alright, well, as usual when we begin these games, the first episode is going to be a lot of talking. So you guys know what you're into. Let's tell about Shapir. You talk about your experiences in Shapir and how you defeated Aravis.
The Enchantress Aziza spoke to me of Aravis. You must indeed be a hero to defeat such a wicked wizard.
We don't know a lot about Krisha, other than she's Rakeesh's companion here. So what can you tell us about Tana?
Welcome to our land, Prince of Shapir. Tana is an ancient city, and you will find much to do here.
You really won't. What do you know about the Liontars? Your people.
We Liontars are a proud race, sometimes too proud for our own good. Most Liontars live in the eastern section of the city, away from humans. I have chosen to live in the western section with the humans. They are as much a part of Tana as our people.
Well, my favorite subject is magic, and I'm hoping you're going to teach me some sexy new spells.
I am a worker of spells, specializing in teleportation and communication. The magical portal which brought you here is an example of my magic.
So boring magic. Tell me about that portal.
The magical portal allows people to travel across distances. It is a difficult spell to create, for it takes an incredible amount of magic and can only be done through ritual. A ritual is a series of actions and events used as magical spells. Most of my magic is done through ritual, as is much of the magic in this region of the world.
So boring magic. I want to cast lightning bolts out of my fingertips. So we were brought here under the pretense that we were here to basically bring peace to a war, so I guess we need to ask about that.
The leader of the Sambani came to Tana to ask us to ally with the Sambani against the Leopard Men. The Council of Judgment decided to investigate this talk of war.
It is most unusual for the Council of Judgment to become involved with the affairs of humans.
The Council of Judgment decided to send a peace mission into the jungle to speak with the Leopard Men. It was ambushed at night, and only one human survived to speak of it. Rakeesh. Rakshaka was the leader of the peace mission.
Is she dead then?
I think he'd be more concerned about his daughter, but whatever.
I do not know. My magic tells me nothing. I do not think so, but that may only be the wishes of a mother's heart rather than true knowledge.
Forgive our rudeness, my friend, but Rakshaka is our daughter. Krisha, let us speak more of this later.
We don't really need to ask about Rakeesh. We know about him. So what do you know about this war, Rakeesh?
I will spend the next couple of days finding out more information about this war. We can speak more about this later.
And just go ahead and, just to finish this out, let's go ahead and ask him about Uhura.
We will see Uhura and Simba again in a few days. We will journey together to her village to talk with her people and learn more about this war between the Simbani and the Leopard Men.
Alright, well, we have a couple of days to kill already, so I guess we can take this opportunity to explore this fair town.
I have reserved a room in your name at the nearby inn. I can see you're eager to explore our city. Farewell, Prince of Shapir.
Farewell, my friend. In 2 days I will stand before the Council of Judgment and speak of peace. I would like you to be there as well. Then we can journey together to the Simbani village. In the meantime, explore and enjoy Tana. If you have any questions, you will find us here. Enter freely. You will be welcome at any time.
Well, almost any time. After all, Rakeesh and I need to spend some time to, speak with one another again after a long parting. Good day.
I think they just talked about their plans to fuck when we're leaving. I'm just saying. Anywho, well, we have the sign below the eye reads magic. So that's Krisha's shop here, even though she doesn't sell anything. What do we have over here? You can see the sign which reads apothecary. And we have these doors leading to the Welcome Inn, judging from the signs above the doors. What do we have up here? The words over the doorway say King's Chambers, so I guess we're not probably going to be able to bother him. Got this Liontar guard up here. You see a fierce-looking Liontar guard. Well, let's go ahead and hop on into the apothecary, see what kind of pills this guy has for sale. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hi! You must be the Prince of Shapir people are talking about. Wow, never met a real prince before. Welcome to my apothecary, Prince. Salim looks more like an artist than an apothecary. He's dressed completely in organic microfiber clothing, from the love beads down to the cloth sandals. Let's say hello. You say hello to the apothecary. Oh hey, good to see you, man. Alright, well, who are you? My name is Salim Nafs. That means healthy soul in Arabic. In numerology, I'm an 8. I'm also a Libra. That's cool. I don't really care about any of this. Tell me about numerology. Numerology is the science of numbers. The letters of my name add up to 8, which is a very well-rounded number, and also very auspicious. And a Libra, eh? I've known a few of those. Libra, you know, is the scale. That means I'm well-balanced. What's your sign, man? Don't. Yeah, let's just move on with our lives. So, how'd you come to own this apothecary here? This is the place to purchase pills and potions. I call it Salim's Holistic Health and Happiness. Holistic Health and Happiness. Eclectic Energy Emporium, but you can call it the apothecary. I carry crystals and promote peace and pyramid power. How may I help you, sir? Well, truthfully, I don't know. Do you know anything about the war? Let's ask about help, I guess. Well, I'm happy to sell you whatever you need to contribute to your physical and psychic well-being. I can see by your aura that you're a hero, so I'll sell you the things heroes need, like steroids and penis enhancement pills. What about my aura? Your aura, the psychic rainbow of your soul that radiates around you. Your aura's practically auspicious, man, you know? Auspicious. I keep pronouncing that wrong. Like an idiot. Tell me about your pills. One pill makes you better, and one pill makes you well. And the ones that give you mana, they're the other ones I sell. Just ask Salim. I'm sure you'll find them swell. I was kind of a redoing of White Rabbit, but a little bit off. We know what all these do. We don't need to ask about that. What do you know about the local plants, man? Plants are like people. They love to share their hopes, their dreams, their finest feelings with you. Have you hugged a tree today? Well, not today, but in the past, maybe. Tell me about feelings. How about your tree? Boogie with the bobob and polka with the palm, mambo with the mango, and fandango with the fronds. I have these really neat dreams about dancing with a tree. Really? Tell me about those dreams. In the dream, I'm in this, like, desert place with, golden sands and stuff. And I'm, like, dancing with this tree, you know, and it's, like, changes.
Suddenly, this tree's like a woman, and she's like, beautiful, man. It was real magical.
Really? Well, I've experienced similar things to that in the past. Let's tell him about Julinar. You tell about how you helped the enchanted tree woman Julinar regain some hope while you were in Shapir.
How extraordinary! The girl in my dreams is real. I'm so thrilled to hear it. I'll leave for Shapir on the next caravan there.
Hey, well, don't get too excited now, man. No, we're not hugging. Because you want to hug.
Hey, groovy. It's like truly cosmic to get in touch with their feelings. Pass on the holistic hugs, man.
What about potions?
I'm really a lot more into pills than potions. Tana doesn't have a recycling center for potion bottles, and I'm afraid they're a little behind the times, you know. But hey, I do think I have a recipe for one potion around here somewhere. Did your horoscope say something about needing a potion to dispel magic anytime soon?
You know, dispel potions seem to be our thing, so what do you know about it?
Wow, I've never sold one of those. I'll need to look it up in my book.
Hey, what are you doing there, buddy?
Hey, check this out in the pharmacopoeia. Wow, man, I've already got most of this stuff. There's the bee's knees and the ibis eyelashes and a clear amethyst crystal. Out of sight. So, like, all I need now is some water from the pool of peace, a gift from the heart of the world, and, oh yuck, the fruit of a venomous vine. Well, that really shouldn't be too much of a problem for a hero like you, should it?
Yeah, that just sounds like normal shit you find every day.
Maybe if you can get the missing ingredients, I'll, like, make you up a potion or something, man.
Yeah, that's cool, man. You say goodbye to the apothecary.
Live long and prosper, man. Have a splendiferous day, man.
So yes, for the third game in a row, we're gonna need a dispel potion. Though we don't really know why yet, but they've been handy in the past, so we'll go ahead and think about getting those ingredients while we're out and about doing our dues. Let's go ahead and continue looking around this yonder town here. Seeing what's up. What we got here? We got some salesmen. See a wide variety of spears. See a wide assortment of battered pots and pans. This guy's got a stand with bottles of honey. And this guy has salad oils. I don't think I really need those. Didn't mean to click through your dialogue there, but we could probably use some,
Ah, I see that you're in need of a new weapon. I have one, just right for you. Here's the finest of daggers. It too is made of Damascus steel. It too is sharper than a serpent's tooth. It is small enough to be concealed up your sleeve, to be ready when the foe least expects it. I have, without a doubt, the best weapons for sale in all of Tana. If you will be needing a weapon, I am the man you should see. Come, take a look and buy what you like.
Okay. Well, whoops. Well, sure, we can go ahead and buy some stuff.
Any of these fine forms of steel, comfort and protection can be yours if you will but first trade your dinars for Tana royals at the window of the money changer off to the north.
Well, shit, our money's not good here. Guess we gotta do that whole exchange rate business just like we did in Shapir. Well, we're not gonna be able to buy anything unless we change our money, so I guess we should head off in that direction. Any day now. Whenever you feel ready to change screens here. You enter the north end of the bazaar and witness a dispute.
What are you doing? This is not right! Stop him! Thief! Thief!
Hey now. Nobody goes stealing stuff in my town except me. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna try that again, because I actually want to hit him. Blah, 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 stop thief. I wish you could do this in real life, like if you mess something up, you could just try it again. There we go. Shabams. I think I killed that guy. The matter is under control. This man will be taken before the Hall of Judgment. All wrongs will be righted. You, stranger, you shall accompany us to the Hall of Judgment as well. You are led by the guard to the Hall of Judgment to attend the judgment of the thief.
The Council of Judgment has determined that you, Harami, have broken the laws of Tana by taking things belonging to others. You have shown yourself to be without honor. Do you have anything you wish to say before you are named honorless?
A big deal.
Then by the judgment of the council and the laws of Tana, you, Harami, are formally named honorless. So you have acted, so shall you be. The honorless one must leave the hall.
And he just struts out of there without a care in the world.
The council of judgment summons the Prince of Shapir.
Hi, guys.
The Prince of Shapir did willfully use magic in the bazaar of Tana in order to apprehend the honorless one. The use of magic in the bazaar is a direct violation of the laws of Tana. The Prince of Shapir is a stranger and unaccustomed to our laws. A magic user instinctively uses magic. The Prince of Shapir did willfully use a magical spell and to injure the honorless one, causing him to fall.
The honorless one is no longer a person, therefore the human harmed no one.
The Council of Judgment acknowledges that the Prince of Shapir harmed no one. However, the Prince of Shapir is still in violation of the laws of Tana. Prince of Shapir, swear by your honor to no longer use your magic in the city of Tana, or else be banished immediately. Council of Judgment, my home is in the magic plane and therefore exempted from his ruling. Acknowledged. Prince of Shapir, will you swear not to use magic in the city of Tana except within Krisha's domain?
You agree, having no real choice other than banishment.
The Prince of Shapir is not to use magic within the city of Tana. King Raja orders Rakeesh and the Prince of Shapir to meet him in his chambers immediately.
We're gonna get bitched at.
You may enter into the presence of Raja Shatana. Raja Shatana, I stand before you. Rakeesh Satana, you stand before me in honor. This is my friend, the Prince of Shapir.
Let's greet him. We don't want to be rude here. This guy looks like he's kind of an a-hole. We're gonna be nice. You tell the king that you are honored to be in his presence.
Prince of Shapir, you stand before me in honor.
Rakeesh, you brought along this Prince of Shapir to help you bring peace. How can a human be of such service to a Liontar? So, human, how do you propose to help Rakeesh? Krisha is the magic user of this land. Do you think you can out-enchant her?
Well, probably. Let's go ahead and answer him. You answer Raja's question.
Rakeesh, your companion is not much of a speaker, is he? So, this Prince of Shapir has come to bring peace and harmony to Tana. You grow too old, Rakeesh, if you must depend upon a human for help. Your age has made you cowardly and taken away your honor and testicles.
We'll defend him. You don't talk shit about Rakeesh. He's a pretty decent guy, even though he can't do much. You defend Rakeesh's bravery and honor. What have we seen him actually do? There was... oh, whatever. Let's not argue with it.
Now you need a human to speak up for you now, Rakeesh?
I do not need to defend myself to you of all people, Raja.
Rakeesh, you of anyone should be demanding war instead of talking about peace. Rashaka is lost. Your own daughter has been killed by the leopard men. Do you not want revenge?
The truth of what has happened to Rashaka has not been determined. When I know for certain about Rashaka, I will deal with the matter myself. I do not need all of Tana to suffer for the horrors of war from my daughter. Revenge for the sake of revenge is pointless. Mindless revenge is pure stupidity.
Rakeesh, you... human, do you have anything important to add to this conversation?
Let's talk about Rakeesh. Try to defend him a little bit. You speak of how Rakeesh helped you in Shapir. Did he really? Anyway.
The human speaks highly of you, Rakeesh, but he does not speak well. Human, you may leave our presence now. I wish to speak further to Rakeesh.
Say goodbye. You tell Raja farewell. I think the reason that it said we did not speak well is because we have a really crappy communication skill. It's only 106, which isn't too great. Though, honestly, communication is not a very important skill to have in this game, and in the next game, it'll go away well, not the next game. In the 5th game, it goes away completely, so don't waste your points on it. I mean, you can if you want, but I wouldn't. Anyway, let's go ahead and make another save right quick. I just did that anyway. Let's go ahead and slip on back down and get our money changed. We got some shopping to do. Hopefully there won't be any further incidents today. Bink.
Niraxiad Effendi. Good day. I am the money changer, Dahab Khalis. Do you wish to exchange some foreign coin for the money of Tana?
Indeed I do. We'll just have to exchange all of it to royals. You can't pick an amount this time around.
Whatever. Effendi, my thanks.
I can barely pronounce English, man. You want me to pronounce something else? This actually had a really good transfer rate. A lot better than gold coins to dinars. So, that's good. Let's go ahead and buy some stuff. We're rich now. We need to act like it and just buy a bunch of dumb stuff we don't need. Let's get some water skins. We're going to go ahead and get 9, like in the last game, kind of even it out to... Actually, you know what? No. How many do I have? Did those carry over with me? No, I just have a single water skin. We want more than that. Alright, so let's go ahead and bump that up to 9, and we can bargain with them a little bit. I'm not too worried about my money, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and offer that. That is too low. Fine, just take it. Just take it. So we bought some water skins, and we're going to buy 5 zebra skins. I know there's no obvious reason why we need these, but there was no obvious reason why we needed anything in the last game either. So let's just go ahead and buy everything these merchants have to sell. Just, okay, fine. Okay, I'm not really good at speechcraft, apparently, as you can tell. Fruit! Fruit, the finest of fruit! Does your mouth not crave the sweet juices of a passion fruit, Effendi? Not when you put it like that, no. Let's buy some fruit. I don't know that we need fruit, but we're gonna buy it anyway. I want my packs sagging with... my packs sagging with shit. Oh, you got a fine spear? Fine daggers? We're gonna buy a spear. I'm tired of using a dagger. Looking like some... I don't know, not good fighter person. What do you sell? Oil, Salib. Oil of all types and uses. Make your hair stay out of your eyes with oil. Okay, let's buy some olive oil. May you slide easily and quickly through life, Effendi, and nothing else. What about you, good sir? A most glorious and lovely day, kind sir. Can I sweeten your life today? Not when you put it like that. What's with all you people putting it in weird ways? It all sounds dirty. You are a most generous and kind Effendi. You pay for it and put it away in your pack. And this is what I'm gonna butcher the most. Hey guys, how's it going? Actually, I think I can get away from him. You're always welcome back if you want to buy something. You pay for it and put it in your pack. And these guys, you really didn't get a good example of them. You see an old gentleman with a contentious look and a twinkle in his eyes. This is actually Sanford & Son, which again, I don't know a whole lot about because it's a bit before my time to sound uncultured. Sorry to tell you. But there's comedians in pretty much all of these games. In the first one we had, what was it, Three Stooges. And in the game before we had the Marx Brothers, and this one had Sanford & Son. There's some stuff in the third one. Beads! Beads! Very fine beads! We can't bargain with her at all, by the way. If you try to bargain with her, she'll just not understand. Good, Katakarak Maradinambadaba, Effendi. You pay for it and put it away in your pack. I don't even know what this guy's selling. We're gonna find out. Fresh fish, Effendi, just out of the river, and still writhing in their death throes. But you make food sound really unappealing. I'll take some of your fish. This guy, I believe, sells ropes. And we don't need ropes because we don't do none of that manual climbing business. What are we, some kind of rogue? Oh, this is a kata. You see a cat-like creature known as a kata from the land of Shapir. He has a friendly face and gentle eyes, so let's say hello to him. Hey, buddy. Greetings, Effendi. May I interest you in my carvings of wood? Not really. Tell me about these carvings here. From the beautiful wood of the jungle of Tana, I carve the wild animals which roam this land. It's fascinating. Well, I got a sapphire pin. You wear the gift of the kata, friend. The magic of the sapphire pin will always reveal that you are the kata's hero, and always hide from the sight of an enemy. Yep. Well, you're the only kata here, so are you the one who this note is for? Ah, thank you for your kindness in bringing me this note from Aunt Shima. It is so wonderful to have news of home. It is sad to be so far from Shapir and those of which I care about. So, yeah, let's tell him about Shapir a little bit. Give him some news of home. You tell about your adventures in Shapir. Ah, it is such a pleasure to hear news of my homeland. I cannot express my happiness from your story. You happy enough to give me free stuff? Let's go ahead and buy one of those carvings, though we will actually need one. You decide to buy the carved leopard. I don't know why I did that in his voice. It will give me great pleasure to give you this leopard as a gift, my friend. I hope you will accept it as a token of our friendship. Yep, we're such great friends, I'm never going to talk to you again. Good day, sir. I know I'm a dick. Hey, I made his day, okay? He kind of convenienced me a little bit. Good day, master. How may this worthless son of a dog serve you? Perhaps you would like some meat. May I sell you some meat, please? Tell me about this meat. Meat? You want to know about my meat? You actually want to know about my meat? How wonderful! How glorious! You're asking me, miserable mongrel of a meat merchant, me about my meat? Sorry, I'm gonna go be a 12-year-old for a little bit here. Yes, this is the meat for you. It is fresh for a pharaoh meat. Fresh. It is the flesh for a pharaoh meat made for monarchs, the sustenance of sultans. We have the rump roast of rhino, withers of a wildebeest, and the aged ankle of antelope. There's the stew of the gnu, and the zaboo too. There's fillet of frog and foot of warthog, and the tongue of tapir, done by my rapier. It's the brain of a baboon, the lungs of a loon, the heart of a hippopotamus, and the pancreas of a platypus. Choose from the cold cuts of camel, sliced slivers of sloth, my choice chops of chiga, or the bush bucks in broth. Care for elephant fritters, or porcupine pie, an ounce of fresh ostrich or a bandicoot thigh. They're all to be eaten, but only if you buy. But if you won't buy them, I swear that I'll cry. Let's ask him more about meat. On second thought, you'd rather not know. Alright, meat seller, we're gonna need some meat. We get some meat rations. I can bargain this guy, and you can just be a complete dick to this guy. And you can bargain him all the way down to 1 copper, and he'll take it. He'll take it. Oh, goody, goody, goody. If the good master offers a price, I will accept it. I am the most lucky kalb in the world. Oh, ho, 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 ho. No, I want to buy more than that. I don't want to hear you talk no more. Oh, most magnanimous, magnificent, beneficent, benevolent, malevolent, non-violent, ultraviolet, ultra-liberal lover of all smelly, boobas. Thank you so much. May your meat never molder or crawl with disgust, creepy maggots. You won't regret this. Thank you. You pay for your purchases and put them away in your backpack. We are now carrying a lot of meat. Alright, I think we've about bought everything here we need. Amulets. Amulets protect yourself from all misfortune. Amulets. You look around the stand of the various amulets of dubious quality and decide to waste your money elsewhere. Good day, Effendi. We have a robe. We will buy a robe. I need something to lounge around in my hot tub with. You pay for it and put it in your pack. Alright, and we'll pay the drummer for his stuff. The drummer smiles as I give him 10 commons. We never need to come back here ever again. Oh, we never need to come back here ever again either. No, I don't want your fish. Go to hell. I mean, I love you. And let's move on. Let's get out of here before someone decides to talk to me. Well, we've already seen pretty much everything there is to see in Tana. I'm not even kidding, really. That's pretty much it. There's the inn. We'll go there later tonight. And we have this palace up here. I don't think we can get in. Let's go ahead and give it a try, though. You see a huge stone-like statue of a man with a lion-like head. You're on the upper plateau of Tana. You have a nice view of the city below you. None may enter unless requested to do so. Okay, if you insist. What's in here? You see an entrance to the Temple of Sekmet. Well, we'll need to go in there too. I believe Sekmet is actually a real Egyptian deity. Ancient Egyptian deity, at least. I don't remember which one it is, though. So, I'm sure someone will tell me, or I'll look it up later. You enter into a huge hall dominated by what must be a statue of Sekmet. The air is smoky and filled with the odor of strange spices. You feel as if someone or something is watching you. The major feature of this temple room is a giant stone statue of a liontar. It's positively awesome, and I'm not lying. Hey, let's just move on. Can I go poke it? Oh, we're gonna get bitched at.
How dare a human defile the sanctity of the Temple of Sekmet? Begone!
Leave this temple before the goddess Sekmet herself smite you for this blasphemy. The statue starts to move.
In my temple, you will speak only my words, not your own, beloved. Human, doer, changer of worlds, releaser of darkness, thou hast not yet been judged, and a future cannot yet be weighed. Yet thou hast already created a future of weal or woe. Should it be woe, then the towers of Tana will fall, and the blood of my Liontar people will flood the savannah. For the darkness before us rises from the darkness behind you, and you must confront that darkness. Yet I cannot see, yet more I cannot see until you are judged. Leave us now, and return with the gem of the Guardian. You shall then be weighed and judged, and the future can be seen. When you have been judged, we will reveal a future for you to make or unmake.
Well, goodbye then. Well, we already have an assignment to get. We have the Gem of the World, or sorry, the Gem of the Guardian, the heart of the world, or something like that. Fruit of the world. We have to get a fruit from a poisonous plant, and I've already forgot the other thing we needed to get. I'm sure I'll have to remind myself of that in a little bit. We needed something else. I know I'm forgetting one of the things we needed for Salim. This is a nice little view here, a little lion head on top here. Well, anyway, let's go explore the countryside a little bit. Any day now. Alright, so this game is a little bit different from the first two games we played. Quest for Glory 1 and 2 both had a grid-based map system when you were exploring the forest or the desert, respectively. And you would just move around in basically a little grid area. This has an open world map. It's mostly desolate though, and you have to kind of know where to go. This of course is the big-ass city of Tana. It's the majestic Liontar city of Tana. This is one of the many small tributaries that feed from the Makumbwa River. So yeah, you can't really explore past this first screen on the first day. We can't get too far away from the town because we got to accompany Rakeesh later to his peace mission, but we can hurry. Oop, what's this? Something written. I'm sure there's a joke in there somewhere, but I don't see it. It wouldn't be nice to steal the sign. Besides, someone's watching you. Alright. There's also quite a few Easter eggs around here, too. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and pop a save right quick, because I don't want to... All those automatic saves are going to annoy me trying to tap my... God damn it! There we go. So combat in this game, I'm going to make a fool of myself, but combat in this game is pretty easy if you're a magic user. I don't know if it just works funny because of playing on an emulator, but seriously, you can just tap Fireball and their health will just drain like nothing. And he's dead. Now compare that to what you went through in the second game that actually required you to have some skill and... What? 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 I clearly had my hand icon on him. I want you to loot the body, man. Don't be playing around with me like that. You gotta loot the body. That's what you do if you're an adventurer. Oh god. What's this? I'm trying to look at the monster, damn it. Okay, so it thinks the grasslands are more interesting than the giant Tyrannosaurus Rex thing coming at us. This is supposed to be one of the hardest monsters in the game, by the way, the Pterosaur. And we're probably going to completely devastate it with our fireballs. Now we're almost out of mana, so that could be a problem, even though we have a shit ton of mana pills. Oh, we're out of mana. That's not good. Oh, run. Okay, don't run too far. We'll just pop some pills. That's what we do. Ah. Oh, what? You start to take... Oh, okay, it's not blue anymore. That's not mana. This is mana. Mana is supposed to be blue, man. Didn't you go to Video Games 101? You feel a surge of power as the magical energy of the pill releases itself into your system. Alright, now let's finish nuking this guy. Oh, he just bit off my face. That hurt. You remove the beast's horn. Alright. We've already had some successful combats in this game, which is more than I could say for the last one. Combat in Shapir was rough, man. The rocks here form a small alcove where some very interesting looking plants are growing. On the far side, you can see some animals watching over the plants. They look like meerkats with wings. They must be meerbats. This vine is covered with ripe, bright fruit. Well, we're a magic user, a powerful wizard. I just noticed that's the hand icon. Anyway, we're a powerful wizard, so let's go ahead and just pink. You get the fruit and carefully place it in a safe place in your backpack. Ah, now that's how you get fruit, kids. Goodbye. Now we're actually gonna just turn around and go right back there. And they're gonna fly out over it again. Yep. And we're gonna be paused for a little bit. And he's caught. We can free him. Shabams! I don't think you can talk to him or anything. Alright, so then we can just turn around and head back out. And then we go back. As you approach these rocks, you notice a small meerbat watching for you. Oh, look, he gave us some stuff. You see a ring of stones. In the center of the circle is a glowing stone and some fruit from the venomous vine. You don't really need the fruit. You pick up the rock, which seems to be a glowing opal. You also get the fruit and put them carefully away in your pack. What is this glowing stone here? A fire opal. A round, smooth stone seems to glow in your hand. Alright guys, we got a little bit accomplished today. I'm going to go ahead and make a save here, and I think we'll go ahead and call it a video. This is our beginning of our adventures here in Tana. It is kind of a different style game than the last two. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Hope you'll stick around and finish this series up with me. We got 2 more games to go after this one, and I hope you stick around for the next one. Anyways, you take care of yourselves, guys, and I will see you in the next video after I'm done dropping my stuff. Take care of yourselves, guys.